get a shiver in the dark. It's raining in the park. But meantime, sound of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double fall time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain to hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places. But the horns, they blowing that sound. Way on down south. Way on down south, London town. Check out Guitar George. He knows all the chords. But he's strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. Instead of no guitar is all he can afford. When he gets up under the lights to play his thing. And Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky-tonk like anything. Saving it up Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing. And then the man steps right up to the microphone. He says at last, just as the time bell rings. Good night, now it's time to go home. Then he makes it fast with one more thing. We are the Sultans. We are the Sultans of Swing.
Good evening, Percy.
Good evening, John. Let me just adjust some volumes a minute.
Okay.
The music's coming blaring through, so I'm having to turn it up and down because poor old Susan's not very well at the moment.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, well, we both had this bloody COVID and it's bounced off me in 2 days, but it's sat down on her chest and she's had to have antibiotics and steroids from the doctors. So she's laid up feeling rather under the weather.
I've got, a lot of it knocking about. My son's just caught it, so I believe. And I seen him this week. Hope I don't catch you. Woo.
The blooming cough.
Had a good journey home today. It was 6 hours. So that was all right. And the weather was glorious. Not like the horrible, it was like firemen's hose pipes hitting you all the way up there going. And all the wagons were all in every lane, so you couldn't see anything. It was just a big white cloud. I hate driving like that.
Spray everywhere.
Yeah. Nice to see.
Right, I've managed to scroll myself to the top of the chat. Let's
and me.
say a few hellos. Well, apparently 7 days ago, Disco Stew and Rob Random were in the chat a week early.
A week early?
A week early. They thought we were last week. 7 days early.
Nothing, no harm in being eager. Right.
Then we picked up a mayor raid from Marlon's earlier. Torchy.
Yes, I watched that.
Marlon, the King of Canada himself. Greenie.
I'm not getting this.
And our good friend, Disco Stew.
I'll just swap over. I can't see the chat. Won't be a sec.
No worries.
Right. I'm back. What I've done is I've gone comments through StreamYard a different way. So I couldn't see the live chat. Right. I've done it now.
Cool. We've got Jason, BC. He's dropped by earlier.
Jason.
Detective Kev. Oi, oi.
Kev.
Mona's with us.
Hello, Mona.
Her prizes arrived out in America.
Have they? Very good.
Scrolling on down. Philip popped in, but he can't stay tonight, so he's going to watch on catch up, and he'll give everybody else a chance of winning a prize later on.
Sure will. Philip super fast.
Scotty, Blueface Savage. Good evening, Scotty.
Hiya, Scott.
Your colleague, Simon.
Hello, Simon. Yeah, I did say hello to him just.
John Clayton, he was in the chat.
Don't know who
Some clown forgot to send the link over. I was still uploading pictures about 10-15 minutes ago, straight in, fresh from the field.
Oh, that's all right.
This afternoon. Yeah. A regular, George.
Hi, George.
I think I'm getting down towards the bottom of the chat.
Let me know you got the bottom at the bottom of the chat when you get to the bottom.
I'm going down on the little slider button.
Yeah.
Or a thing says new comments. Good evening, Marlo. I think as fast as I scroll, people add to the chat. Jason, the Dark Knight's with us. Good evening, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
They've made it back from the fields, the Lincolnshire boys. Here's Mark, metal detecting Lincolnshire.
Hi, Mark.
Okay, is there any end to the chat this evening? Yes, I've reached the bottom.
Who's on your bottom?
Not Barney. Yeah, Marla. Yeah.
Hey, I see
last
your
comment showing on. Hello, Sir Kev. That's the last comment that's showing.
Are you going to show that picture of that dog after? It's not your dog, is it, Piers?
He were a clever dog, that was. I'll see if
Right.
I can get that to show later. I might have to plug the phone into the laptop. Yeah, Barney is very quiet. He's having his frozen pate in his skittle, his first one. So I'm sure it won't take him long before he wants his next one.
I thought my birthday was next week. It's not. Damn.
When is it?
2 weeks' time. I thought
2 weeks.
I thought I was going to work next week and then I got a week off. I thought, yeah, no, I've got to wait 2 more weeks. And so it's the 3rd week. No, it's 2 weeks' time. Yeah, bugger.
You're only after 2 poppers off Sifter.
2 poppers. I'll have to tell him to not pop the popper next week. I told him it's next week. Dozy bugger. Yeah, I know. Well.
Oh, yes. Now then. Talking about next week, on Monday, Annie's quiz is coming back.
Is it? I've been wondering what's happened. I thought her internet had packed up altogether.
Well, there's been quite a hiatus since she's last been on. It's been quite a few months, but Detective Kev sent me an email through, and then Annie herself put a comment on my last video saying that the quiz is back.
Hooray.
So for those that don't know, let me just share screen.
Great hour or 2, that is.
Monday evening, you need to be looking for this channel, Rosie Posey Crafts. And she does an excellent quiz. I think she starts at about 7:30 and winds it in with a bit of chat, and then 8 o'clock I think the quiz starts. So if you've got nothing to do Monday evening, I'm sure Annie will enjoy your company. But many a cool quiz along with Annie.
We have some fun on that show, don't we?
Yeah.
Hello, Eva.
Good evening, Eva. Glad you could join us. And Kev says it's definitely 8 o'clock kick-off for the quiz. So I'll put Annie's page back up again at the end of the show as a reminder. Oh, what you been up to then, John? You've been off up north and dealing with family affairs, I do believe.
Yeah, I buried my brother, and my uncle died the same day, so that was not nice neither. So that's another funeral maybe to go to. Yeah, one of them it is. So anyway, it was nice to see all the family, not under those circumstances, but it was nice, seeing aunties, uncles, and cousins and people you'd come out of carpets that you haven't seen for years, that type of thing. But yeah, nice. So yeah, good day. Anyway, let's have an happier day now.
Let's hope so. Right, shall we delve into the show then, John?
Aye, tonight, when we do the giveaways, I'm going to make it horrible for people tonight. Do you know why? Normally, I show the envelopes, yeah? But tonight, I'm going to show the prizes instead. And then you've got to guess which envelope it's in. That's a better way around it, isn't it? Yeah.
That'll get them foxed. Yeah. Chopping and changing it about. Fair play to you.
There's a new metal detecting shop opened in Totnes up the road from here, yeah? So when I was off the other day, I popped in just to say hello and tell him who I was. He still didn't know who I was. Yeah. But at least I've met him. So, yeah, nice shop, full of metal detectors and stuff. Yeah.
Did he sponsor you?
No, I haven't got that far. I said I'll drop him some stickers off, but I've got to order some new ones. I've got 2 of yours left now, Percy. So I've got tonight's. I've got tonight's to give away, and then I've got just 2 more left for the 2 weeks' time show. Yeah,
I'll get some down in the post to you, mate.
Bloody hell, keep giving them away, Percy. I don't know what keeps happening to them.
I know.
Right.
Right, mate. Have you heard that we're getting new coinage in the UK?
Well, I knew about the 50 pence. I've seen some of the commemorative £2 ones, but not proper money.
Yeah. Well, we are now getting the full range from a penny up to £2, completely fresh designs on the reverses. So
I hope they're not rubbish.
Well, I've got some pictures, mate. Shall we have a delve in and see what's going to be in our pockets?
I hope they don't disintegrate in that sand.
Well, the ones that iron core will stay iron core, so they'll disintegrate.
Hey.
No, we're not headed full digital yet, Mona. We are getting proper coins issued under Charles III. Let me dig into my album.
How big's the ears on them?
Oh, massive. Here we go, the grand unveiling.
Penny, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence, 50 pence, £1, and £2. I see, got a squirrel on one.
Yeah. Well, I've got individual shots of them all. Let's get us back on the side of the screen. There we go.
When do these come into circulation?
Later this year. They're available to buy as a brilliant uncirculated set from the Royal Mint right now. I think they're about 32 quid for the proof set, and they're done in conjunction with King Charles of British flora and fauna, nature, plants and animals.
Hello, Mr. Dixon.
Yes, Mark, good evening, mate. Thanks for joining us. So that's your first look at them. I've got another photo of them all together, and then I've got individual pictures of them. And there we go.
Nice.
Now, I'm going to rip them all to pieces, John.
Right,
because
go on then.
I can't see anything new about these coins at all. Let's start with the
design.
The biggest, the £2. Yeah, go through the individual designs. Let's start with the the big one, the £2 coin. Where is my £2 coin? There we go. So your £2 coin is showing the flowers of the 4 countries of the United Kingdom. The rose for England, the thistle for Scotland,
Daffodil,
the daffodil for Wales, and the shamrocks for Northern Ireland.
Okay.
And they're split just over the halfway mark. Interlocking C's for Charles, and then a big clear number on them for helping kids with numeracy and people with poor sight. And then on the obverse side, the brilliant and circulated set has got this privy mark on them, this crown here. That won't appear on the ones that circulate.
Looks like a taxi.
So that is your £2 coin. Good evening, Ed. Flash in your pan.
Hiya, Daz. Dazzling Daz is in.
Oh, and Devon Digger Daz is in, is he?
Yeah.
I'm sort of floating in and behind the
And
back screen.
Marlon.
Good evening, Daz. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Hello, Marlon. So that's your £2 that's coming in, which is going to, very sadly, replace Britannia. So Britannia was on so many of our coins throughout history. She's now gone again.
Yeah.
Which I think is a crying shame. And what I find fault with the £2 coin is the current £1 coin we've got virtually the same design. The rose, the leek, the thistle, and the shamrock. So, in my mind, nothing particularly new about the £2 coin.
I see.
Yeah. So that's the old style pound coin going out. This is the new £1 coin coming in. Bees.
He's into all that funny stuff, though, isn't he? So there you go.
He's into all his climate change and bloody lefty twaddle, isn't he? So that will be our new £1 coin. Next up will be the 50p. And on the 50p, we have the Atlantic salmon.
Any ideas why the salmon's on that? I know he likes salmon fishing.
Yeah. And I suppose it's because of their endangered status, perhaps. But there again, what's new about this coin? If you know your coins, let's flip over to the old Irish currency before the euro came in. And their 2 shilling, which became the 10p, what's on the reverse of that? Oh, knock me down with a feather. They've only got an Atlantic salmon on it. Nothing new there, Charlie boy. You be quiet, Barney. And moving down the coinage, we get to the 20 pence. And we've got the puffin on there.
Aye, I see you.
Which I think is quite unique. I like the way that the wings sort of bleed into the border of the coin instead of cramming it all into just the centre.
I wonder what readings they're going to give on the metal detectors. Haha, that's a good idea, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well done, George. Miller's a bit fishy. Then we hop down to the 10 pence. Barney, you can do that on your own. 10 pence is the woodland grouse, otherwise known as a capercaillie.
Okay.
Which there again sends my mind over to the old Irish coinage.
I thought that.
Barney, do it yourself. Bear with me. Barney, will you shut up? He's finished it. Let me get me to the next one.
Get down, Barney.
Just wait a minute, Barney. Wait a minute.
He's got to turn the light on. Can't you find it in the dark, Percy? Here he comes.
Okay, I'm back. Right, where was I? Oh yes, the capercaillie. But the Irish have had a very similar coin.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah. Like a chicken.
A hen and chicks, but very similar in design again.
The writing looks like Pingu. Pingu.
Pingu. Good evening,
Hello.
Treasure Woman.
Hello, Treasure Woman.
Running through the UK's new coinage that's just been announced. We're almost there.
Hello, Bud Files.
Good evening, Buds. Which then brings us down to the 5 pence. Oak leaves and acorns. I suppose that's the oak tree's the tree of the nation, isn't it?
The ribbage on that looks quite rough, doesn't it?
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. But then again, have we ever had oak leaves on British coinage?
Yes, we have on sixpences. You have. I remember.
Just like that.
Yeah. There you go. See how I remembered.
Yeah.
Haha, you was there before me, Percy.
So yet again, nothing particularly new there, is there?
No. Just fancier designs, that's all.
Then we move down into the last two, the coppers, the 2 pence, We've got the red squirrel.
Well, it's a squirrel. I don't know if it's red or grey.
Yeah, I'll deal with that one. Eva, I'll give Treasure Woman a wrench.
We
That's
certainly
saying
have.
we've had a few sixpences off Goodrington.
I've had a few more since what have I had now? 12 in the last couple of weeks. They just like this time of the year, them sixpences do. Hello, Mr. Random.
Right, there with me. Treasure Woman, you've now got a wrench. You should now be blue. We have everybody on the channel as moderators so that people can hop to and from each other's channels, subscribe, see who everybody is. You're welcome. So, have we ever had a squirrel? Oh, Rob Random. Good evening, Bobby. Have we ever had squirrels on our coins before, John?
Yeah, on 50p pieces, you know, our own type. That's a rabbit, isn't it? No, it's a squirrel. A rabbit.
Squirrel Nutkin. Part of the Beatrix Potter collection from 2016.
Yeah.
So, yet again, nothing new, Charlie boy.
Charlie boy.
And then our final and smallest coin, the penny. We've got the dormouse, all nestled up in hazel leaves.
I've seen them on coins before. There's probably the 50p again.
No, you have to go a little bit further afield. You need to go to Guernsey. Oh, yeah. Rob's saying Mrs. Tittlemouse. Yeah. Good point. But if you go as far afield as Guernsey, they have actually had
I see.
On their 10p coins.
Yeah.
So, given the scope they could have had, I think they've rather blundered their way through that in repeated designs from over the British Isles and the Republic of Ireland. Just my opinion, and yes, I think I will treat myself to the brilliant uncirculated set because it's going to be the first mintings of this new currency. Put it in the bigger coin collection.
Good idea.
It's 32 quid, I think, from the Royal Mint. I don't know whether I've got myself a link picture up for that set.
I thought that about the Wren mark as well, what you just posted. A Jenny Wren. Could have put one of them on.
Yeah, good point, Mark. Good point.
So we're on the back
As I
of the
say, it's available as a brilliant uncirculated set from the Royal Mint at about 32, 33 quid, but the coins will start working their way into circulation, so you'll be able to find them in your change from later on in the year, but they're pushing it a bit fine for getting them out with this year's date on. So how many they think they got minted and how many they're going to circulate, I don't know. Should be £3.88. Yeah, well, that's the face value of them, Mark. But as I say, they're pressed to a much higher standard as a collector's set. Good. There we go, John. New coinage.
Well, that was a good one, Percy. That was a good bit of news. Yeah.
Well, even though I kind of run them down and slagged them off, I do prefer them to the shield design that we've currently got.
Yeah, true. That was boring.
Just doesn't work unless you assemble all the coins together into the shield shape and see how it's broken down and stamped onto the separate coins. Never was a fan of that. It'll be weird having two different monarchs in your pocket again, won't it?
Yeah, until they phase her out altogether.
Yeah, but that's going to take some doing because there must be tens of millions of Elizabeth II coins in circulation.
True.
But then they've done it once already, haven't they? When they turned us decimal, they soon got the old pre-decimal currency out. I know they left the sixpence, the 5p, and the 10p. Well, no, it'd be the sixpence, the shilling, and the 2 shilling, because they covered themselves as being the 10p and the 5p, didn't they?
That's right.
For a couple of years before they phased them out. No, I knew this question was coming, Mona. Pre-decimal, right. In 1971, Britain took on the decimal system, which means 100 pennies in a pound, decimal 100. Just like you are in America, you got 100 cents to a dollar. Before that, and all the way through England's coinage, we used to have 240 pennies in a pound. 20 shillings. So a shilling was 12p. Then there was a sixpence and a 3p, and a groat and a half groat, and a penny and a half penny and a farthing. And that pre-decimal system was infinitely better than the decimal. I know that counting to 100 and dividing it up into 50p and 10p and 20p is superficially easy, but if you got 3 blokes work for an hour and they earn £1 between them, how much do they get each? 33 and a third pence.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't got a third pence. But if you've got 240 pence in a pound and them same 3 blokes work for an hour, then they earn something like 66 pence or something, is it? It's dividable. You can divide 240 by so many more multiples than you can 100. It's an awesome system of coinage. Lost me. Yeah, just trust me that if you've got 240, that is an ultimate number that is so dividable between so many different numbers. Whereas if you've got 100, it's only dividable by
3,
50, 25, 20, 10, 5, 2, and 1. And the big blunder of the decimal system is that we haven't got a 25 pence piece, whereas the Americans have got the quarter, haven't they? Anyway, that's just rambling. Rob, what about pints, eights, and quarters? He strikes me as being an half ouncer myself.
Ha ha.
Right, I'm gonna shut down all of those new coinage pictures and try and do that without shutting the stream down. Cool, that's them gone. And we have got absolutely oodles of finds to show this show, John.
Very good, very good. Hey, I took my laptop to my son's. He's going to rip it to bits and get me the hard drives out of it. So I'll get all my photographs back.
Excellent. Yeah. I think with the hard drives out, you can put them into a carriage and then transfer
That's it in the
all
caddy,
the
yeah.
data that's on them onto a master laptop, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Right. Let's go with my finds first because they're absolutely bloody crap. So I open one. And back to StreamYard. Two weeks detecting, probably 20 hours in the field. And the best I've managed is a bridle ring. Oh, crikey, we seem to have some lag on between the laptop and the tablet.
Stop yawning, JC. You started me on the chat. I haven't started yawning yet. I'm itching my beard.
All right, let's hop back into the chat. Annie, Rosie Posey Crafts. Annie, we've given you a shout out at the beginning of the show that you're bringing the quiz back as from Monday. So hopefully there'll be a few of us coming over to you.
Annie, are you
Correct me
okay?
if I'm wrong. You start at 7:30 and quiz for 8, I think. That's right, isn't it? No problem, Annie. We're here to help each other's channels out. I'll put the link to your channel back up at the end of the show again.
Hooray.
Yes, Rob Random, we get a picture around tonight. Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. How I remember this.
No, you don't, because this is another one.
Okay.
Two of the bloody things. Two of them now. I just don't know what they are.
I like
If
dials.
there was one, I could accept that it's a bezel off a watch or off the front of a compass, but somebody ain't lost two watches or two compasses in the same field.
Strange. Could be a timer.
Hey, go on. Somebody put him in timeout for 300 seconds. Look, shut up and get on with it then. Yeah, that's all he comes for, is the bloody quiz. So another one of them.
Thimbles.
A little selection of battered thimbles.
Yeah, it's funny these subs on your sites, because like I got 1.3, 1.4 members on me Facebook page, yeah, and then when you click it on again, it's 1.3, and then it goes to 1.4 and it goes back to 1.3. I think it does it with every channel, YouTube, anything. They just nick you.
Yeah, I mean, my YouTube's been all over the place. I've stopped looking at bloody numbers. It's been just one hell of a slog from 300 to 400, probably 9 months, and I've still not hit 400. But congratulations, Daz. Well done, mate. You deserve it.
Yeah. Muskets.
The musket balls. Oh, the amount of shotgun ends in that field, John. I've been digging them like you've been digging the tent pegs off the beach.
There's going to be some good stuff on that. You just have to whittle all this rubbish out first. Does it get ploughed much, that field?
Yeah, it does. Or it has been historically. It's just been ploughed now. It's a right rough arse state, and it's ankle breaking to walk on.
Because they just keep popping up every time that gets turned. There'll be more stuff coming up. It will.
Yeah.
The field's never done ever when it's getting ploughed like that. It'll always come up.
Well, I need to get back on some of my old fields that I've double gridded. I'm sure there's still more to come off them.
Oh, aye.
Some kind of clasp type thing. Quite what it's off, I've got no idea.
I've got the other side picture of that on that.
Did someone time him out? Because he's still here.
Ha, ha, ha.
I didn't do it. Oh, I've lost my chat altogether on the... Oh, bloody chaos.
That looks a bit like what you've had before.
I'm sure I've had them before. Whether it's a clog clasp maybe, or a book clasp or something.
Butt plug? Butt plug.
Well, as long as somebody timed you out, that's good. Well, you have to wait till 8 o'clock for the picture round, Rob.
Not long now. Bloody hell, this hour's nearly flew past.
Well, Robbie Random will be happy of that because he can do his picture round.
Hey.
Lump of old pot.
Yeah, I've seen that.
With some very rough and red.
I got some of that myself. I love picking broken pottery up out the fields. Just love it. And I don't never chuck any of it away.
I've got a tub full of it. I ought to get up to the museum one day and see if there's somebody that knows about pottery to go through it all for me. A very crusty coin. I have managed to get some detail off it. That's George IV. A very scruffy George III. Dirty great lead weight. I'm wondering if that's part of a steel yard weight. That may be the...
How big? Little?
The iron core.
Or big?
Probably about 5 centimetres in diameter and about 2 centimetres high. It's quite a sizable chunk of lead.
Could it be a blunderbuss bullet? A blunderbuss bullet.
Be too big, mate. It would be too big unless you got... Oh, yeah, I suppose they got dirty great barrels on them, haven't they? But there's a hole right through the centre of it. That hole in the centre goes right the way through. So I'm wondering if that had some kind of iron hook coming through it for hanging on a balance weight.
Okay.
Maybe. And then that little tiny bit there, John, that gives me hope for the rest of the field.
So what is
That's
it?
the bottom off a Roman fibula brooch, that is, without a doubt.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's the spine of it going up there. And the
Where's
pin,
the other bit then?
I don't know, I ain't come across it yet, but it's going to be a dirty great lump if I do find it.
Should have stuck a flag in the ground. I've got
That's what it is. It's that bit that's circled there at the bottom there.
Nice, can see.
So there's definitely 2,000 years of history in that field.
I'm glad you identified it anyway. Wonder how much crap.
Well, as soon as I cleaned it up and saw that little lip on it, that convinced me.
Wonder how many times I've chucked something away like that because I couldn't think what it was. Yeah.
No, that is as much as I've managed. Whew. We're pushing 8 minutes to 8, John. Nearly halfway through the show and barely showing anything because I keep waffling on. Right. We'll do the midway point music, then we'll do the quiz and the giveaways.
Okay.
What have you got tonight, mate?
Right then. I said we're going to do it a bit differenter today, didn't I? A bit differenter. So, is Scotty watching? Scotty watching. I've got quite a few stickers tonight. But I don't know where they are because I've only got 2 of them. Where the bloody hell's the rest of them? I've been robbed. Percy, I've lost my stickers. Not in there. Not in there. They were here before because I brought them all up. Anyhow. All right.
Join in, mate. It's an easy one this week.
Right. So, if you're looking, we're doing a search your magazine for the book bit, yeah? So that's October 2005. And we've got, there's mortar lead that meets the eye. Candle lead, Viking lead weight. So that's the book, yeah? And then you get some stickers. So you get Percy and me, left-handed. Hey, how can that come up twice? Anyway, one of them. But I have got other stickers to go with it because I brought them all up here. Can I find them? So anyway, you're definitely going to get one of them and one of them with the book. And then the new idea for the prizes tonight, instead of showing you 5 envelopes, yeah, I'm going to show you the 5 prizes. So one of them prizes is in each envelope. So for one prize, you've got a snake skin. Yeah. The next prize has got one of the spoons in it. And then another prize, you've got the other type of spoon. And then you've got, this is the new fella who's opened up this new metal detecting shopping, top mess. So you got a history finders coin pad. So you open it up, you can stick all your coins in them little holes if you find any coins. So it's either you can have a choice of that one. This is fancy Percy. But you ain't seen one of these before. It's an elephant condom. No, it's not. Do you know what one of them is?
Is it a Hamas face mask?
More or less, yeah. It's one of them snoods that you stick on your face and go and rob a post office if you're feeling up to it. Yeah. So that's your camouflaged desert fighting snood. So that's my prize.
If Rob Random wins that, stitch it up at the top, mate, before you send it out. So he pulls it on. Backs him.
An elephant condom. So there you go, Percy. Back to you. Hello. Finger. Who done that? Percy, are you here? You died.
Yes, mate. Yes, mate. Barney was squawking for another treat, so I just had to go and get him a
Waterlord me, you beast. Did you see them prizes then, Percy? Do you think that's a better idea?
I think that's a really cool idea, John.
So you know what's in the envelope now. You've just got to pick which one it was. So where's all my stickers gone? I want to know, Percy.
Right, so coming back at you from the Kingdom of Mercia, stickers wise, there's a Percy, there's a John Clayton.
Scotty, what was the prizes again?
There's a Suffolk Searcher old style.
Upside down.
And there's the brand new design Suffolk Searcher.
That looks like Red Dwarf.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Rob Randall's saying...
I'm still working my way through these. So.
Right. Rob Randall's saying he's...
One of the prizes will be... One of the prizes will be one of the last few remaining scale cards, and in with it will be one of the brand new King Charles coronation 50p coins.
I like that.
Westminster Abbey, that is on there. You want to hold it straight. That. That'll be one prize. And then the other prize, kindly donated by George, Suffolk Searcher. We have quite a decent sized fines case. Yeah, look at that. And let's get John back on screen. And let's say a very warm welcome to Tezza. Good evening, Tezza.
Hello, Tez. So they're asking me to show my prizes again. That's what
we'll
I
do that once we get to the giveaway stage. Otherwise, they'll only forget. You know what their heads are like.
What you playing next, Percy?
I'm going to play a song by Sid Vicious that will give you the clue of what the picture round's going to be.
Hey, I've got what you call it on Janet's t-shirt tonight. You know, Janet's Adventures. Remember, I won that on your show. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, cool.
Yeah. So Sid Vicious. Carry on.
It's a cover of an Iggy and the Stooges song, I Want to Be Your Dog. So
So
we'll
that's the clue.
reconvene after Sid.
Right, I'm going to go and get a fag.
One last step, I want you here. In my room, I want you here. Now we're gonna be face to face. But I'll ride down in my favorite place. And now I wanna be your dog. And now I wanna be your dog. And now I wanna be your dog. Oh. Well, come on. And now I'm ready to close my eyes. And now I'm ready to close my mind. And now I'm ready to feel your head. And lose my heart on the burning sand. And now I wanna be your dog. And now I wanna be your dog. And now I wanna be your dog. Yeah, well, come on. Well, come on, eh? And now I wanna be your dog. And now I wanna be your dog. And now I wanna be your dog. Well, come on. And now I wanna be your dog. And now I wanna be your dog. And now I wanna be your dog. Hey! You come on!
Well, that went down like a ton of dog shit, didn't it? Now, what was it Jason said? Let's flick back up to Jason. At least
You're not waiting
John
for me, are you?
could say.
2 seconds. Talk amongst yourself.
2 minutes, mate, no worries. Yeah, I went to see Public Image Limited, Jason, a couple of weeks ago, and I had Johnny Rotten screaming off the stage, calling me a cunt. So Johnny Rotten's calling me a cunt. I must be doing something right in life. Yes, it's all right. You can all come out from behind the sofa now. That nasty Sydney's gone.
dear. I don't know where them stickers are gone. I brought them up here. Hello.
Stickers.
I'm back. Yeah. Where
Oh.
are they? Right.
Right. I'm going to open up the pictures for the picture round. Why are they all out of order? Okay, let's open them individually. It's going to take me a moment or two to get them opened up. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, here they are. There's one.
5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Should have done this in the break, shouldn't I? 9. Where's number 10? Almost there.
Hooray. I found them first.
11. You got them. Who you got?
What, the extra stickers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I'm quite made up now.
Who have you got?
Right. So the sticker pack will consist of Hodge. Yeah. Hodge.
Yeah.
Yourself. Me. Mark's detecting Lincolnshire. Yeah. And for Mash Gets Smash.
Oh, future beliefs.
Off our Spencer. I've got quite a few of them. I've got that's a small one, and I've got some big ones like Rob Randall used to have. Yeah, so I found me stickers. I'll tell you what, just before you do your show, no, because I was going through this page on this book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a look at that seal. See that seal?
I see.
Yeah. What's it called? Seals, styles, and methods. Yeah. I found a ruck of them. I found a ruck of them seals. I don't know, I've got 4 or 5 from the same field. All the same seals. Percy.
Well, they're medieval, they are.
Are they? I'll dig away. I've got them in the cupboard up there. Yeah, and I'll show you what they look like.
Yeah, dig them out. We'll do them in another show.
Apart from the glass seals and all, you know, the proper glass ones that's got people's heads on them and stuff. Yeah, but them, they were like us, all the same make. Yeah. So I'm made up about that because I've just seen them in the back of that book. Ray. Right.
Cool. Right. The picture round will be 10 for fun and then 4 for the prizes.
So what prize
and
are you
the
giving
theme of
away?
The picture round this week is breeds of dogs.
Breeds of dogs.
So without further ado, let's make a start. Just for fun on the first 10. What have we got?
That's the dog out of Men in Black, Frank. Rah, 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 rah. That's ugly yet, isn't it?
Straight in first on that one, Jason, with the pug. Well done, everybody. Breed of dog number 2. What have we got?
A police dog. Rawr, 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 rawr. One of my mates had a pure white one of them. Pure white.
Yeah, I'll take that. Rob Random, Alsatian, German Shepherd. Are you digging it? Good evening.
Hello,
We've
how are
just
you?
started our picture round game. We have 10 for fun and then 4 for prizes. This one is number 2. We're breeds of dogs this week. Join in. Dog number 3. What breed have we got?
Can that dog see? Hey, Percy, do you know that little dog on that toilet roll advertisement? The little puppy.
Yeah.
He's not doing any more of those advertisements anymore
Why not?
because his agent said he's looking for a bigger role. Looking for
Well done, everybody.
Oh dear!
Labrador.
Don't give up your day job. UK
Hey,
Medic.
good evening, UK Medic. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Thanks for dropping in. We do this fortnightly, and at the middle of the show, we have a picture round quiz just for fun, but there will be some prizes on the last 4, so stick around. You might win.
They're going to be the Halloween show next.
It will be in a fortnight's time, mate. Yeah. Breed number 4. What have we got?
Okay. No idea.
I quite like these little things. Wow, Marlon, straight in there.
We've
French
got one of
Bulldog.
them by my. We've got one of them by my shop, Painting Zoo. They always say it's a Shih Tzu.
Shih Tzu. Yeah, French Bulldog. Quite characters they are. I like them. Next breed of dog coming up, number 5, I do believe. What have we got?
Is that a lassie?
It is Lassie. Well, one of her lot, yeah.
Lassie. Mona's saying, Collie.
Yeah. Mona's first in on my screen. Collie, yeah, well done. Lots of collies coming in. Doggy number 6. What do we got?
Very good.
Yeah, it is a terrier, but what sort of terrier?
I thought it was what Marlon said.
Yeah, sorry. I've missed Marlon. Jack Russell. Definitely a ratter. Breeder dog number 7. What do we got?
Ooh, heavy stone buggers there. My mate used to have about 7 or 8 of them in his house. They were like 17 to 19 stone each.
Great in there, Rob Random, Blueface, Jason, Marlon, Eva.
Yeah.
Well done. That's your Rottweiler. Reed, number 8. What do we got?
Ooh, I hate them bleeding things.
Especially when they're done up like that.
Could be worse. It could be pink.
Well done, Jason, Eva, Rob, George. I think number 9.
First gate dog.
Number 9. What breed have we got here?
Brandy.
Yes, please.
Come on, people. It's easy, this one. George has got it.
George has got it. Jason's got it. Blueface. Eva. Well done, everybody. And I can't remember if that's 9 or 10. We've got 1, 2, 3,
9, that was.
9. Number 10, your last one for fun. What do we got?
Is it? I know that is, if I'm right. That's Camilla's offspring, isn't it?
That's it. You got it, John.
Scotty got it. No, he hasn't. Jason got it.
And Scotty. King Charles Spaniel. Well done, everyone. So now we get down to the nitty-gritty, the last 4, the prizes. What's going first, John?
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first? Me. Right.
Go on,
as you didn't, somebody was saying in the thing, wasn't they, that they didn't know what my prizes were. So all the prizes are in the envelopes, right? But what I'm doing different this week is I'm going to show you the prizes. So you got a snake skin in one. You got the funny diggy spoon, teaspoon in that one. In another one, you've got the spade shovels. Yeah. And then you've got a nice coin pod. Keep your coins in. See, over open it all up. See there? I'm doing it the wrong way, aren't I? Keep all your coins in. This is from History Finders, who's just opened his shop up Top Nest by where I live. And then the other thing is the elephant, the snood, to keep your neck warm when you rob a bank. Yeah. So that's that. So all you've got to do is pick which envelope you want, and then I'll tell you what the prize is that's in that envelope. Oh, I've missed something, haven't I? And then the stickers that goes with the prizes. So you got a Percy sticker, a Mark Detecting Lincolnshire sticker, one of my stickers, a Future Bleep sticker, and there's another sticker somewhere because it's bloody gone again, it has. I keep losing these stickers, Percy. And a Hodge. There you go. Fire away then, Percy.
Okay. So it's going to be one winner of a prize per show. So when you've won one, that's your lot, I'm afraid. First one on my screen to identify this breed of dog.
That's hard.
They'll get it. They'll get it.
Rob Random says a Ridgeback. Don't know if that's
Rob
right.
Random is spot on.
Okay, well done, Mr. Random.
Well done, Rob.
So, what we need to know off you, Mr. Random, is which envelope you want, 1 to 5. And then I can open it up then and show you what you want. Number 3, Percy. Give us a kiss, Percy. And the winner is number 3. You got the snake skin. Whee! There you go.
Cool prize. Congratulations, Rob.
Well done, Robbo. So if I put the snake skin and the stickers and everything in there, I know what it is then, don't I? Right, that's fine. Got that one.
From what I've heard, John, he can use that as a willy warmer.
And the next prize will be the book, Percy.
What's it for, Mona? On your metal detector, from the coil, the foot of it, you have a long cable that winds up the main body of the metal detector and plugs into the control box. It's like a coloured insulating fabric that you put over the coil to bling your metal detector up. Right, so now it's the book.
Yeah, this one's 2005. October 2005. How many years is that then? 18?
It certainly is, yeah.
Something like that.
Right, Rob Random's won one already. You can't win again. Identify the breed to win the book.
I'll go 2 and 4. 2 and 4. I've never been to
rank first in on this.
Never been to the dogs. Eva's got it.
Eva's there.
Okay.
Congratulations, Eva.
I'll send that to you, Percy.
Tezza weren't far behind. He should have known. He know that.
I'll send that on to you, Percy, and you can deal with it.
Yeah, no problem at all, John.
Well done, Eva.
Right, on to my prizes. First up, we will go for the choice of scale cards with the King Charles coronation 50p piece. And first on my screen.
Put yourself on big screen a minute, Percy.
Hang on.
Carry on.
Yeah. Okay. First on my screen to identify the breed of this dog. I'm seeing Jason. Oh, so close, Mona. So very close, Mona. Congratulations, Jason. How do I get rid of that damnation off the screen? Stop sharing. So, Jason, your choice. Carrot custard stick. Team Vanquish. Team Knox. CT Expert. Custard stick. Or the plain plastic one. The choice is all yours.
We've got it.
Jason.
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 Hey.
Hang on. Let's get you back on screen, mate. Does that mean you're donating, Jason? Let Mona have the choice. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Percy.
Jason's donating to you, Mona. The choice is yours. Now, these are little cards that when you find something with your metal detector, you can put your find on the card and photograph it, and it will give you a scale for people to identify it. So, the choice is the plain one, the Garrett. This is a Mind Lab machine, the CTX. Another Mind Lab machine, the Equinox. That's what them that have got lots of money to throw around and don't find very much. They tend to use those. Metal detectorists on a budget that love yellow, that are custard crusaders, they use these, the Garretts. or Garrett itself, good American company, and another Mine Lab machine, the Vanquish. Plus, to go in your coin album,
nice.
you
Charlie.
get the freshly circulated Charles III Coronation 50p piece. Choice is yours.
Percy picked vicious dogs next. I hope you'll play that video.
Your choice, Mona.
You can always say it's your dog. You've been training him in the back garden.
Barney's too full of bones and bloody chews to do them sort of things.
I've been doing a bit of work on the roof.
So, what are you thinking, Mona? Which would you like? Pick for you. Well, you're across the pond in America. Let's send you an American company. Let's send you Garrett. You're not going to go wrong with a Garrett. You'll find all sorts of stuff with one of them.
Well done, Mona. Thanks very much, Jason.
So, scroll card, Garrett, Mona. And finally, for the fancy orange fines box, kindly donated by our friend George, Suffolk Searcher. If you've won one already, you're out of luck. Let somebody else have a go. Your final doggy of the evening. Name the breed.
Is that your dog?
That's Barney. It's going north of the border. It's going up across Hadrian's Wall. It's going to Blueface.
Hooray! Staffy. Staffy with a
Congratulations,
stiffy.
Scotty.
Staffy with a stiffy.
So second prize is the fines box going to Blueface.
Who won my book? I've forgotten who won the book. I know. I can't remember.
Who won the book? Was it random?
No, random won the snake skin.
Right. Now this has all gone bloody tits up on here.
Right.
Eva won the book.
Ah, yeah, I've got it. Eva won the book.
Yeah.
That's it.
And Scotty is saying donate the fines box to Disco Stew. So I'll change that over. So Stu,
I got it now.
A nice new fines box coming your way, mate.
You'll have to stick a sticker on it, Percy.
Yeah, I ought to, hadn't I? What I ought to do is I ought to put a George sticker on it because it's George that's donated the prize into the pot.
I won the pinpointer random set.
Pointer.
There might be one of them one day. I'm not saying. I like giving pinpointers away.
Right, let's put these all to one side. And then get those parcelled up and sent out.
Yeah.
And those go back in there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They ain't bloody happy, are they? Unless they're causing bloody trouble.
Eva wants to
Yes,
donate.
Eva, you can donate the book. Who are you sending the book to?
And you knocked, yeah. JC gives pointers away before the fuzz catch him holding the golden goods. What did they give away last
Eva,
time?
who would you like to donate the book to?
Last one I gave two away was for Suffolk Sifters. No, Steve Sifters. It was a M6 Mine Lab pinpointer. And the fella from Mine Lab won it.
Whoever wants it. Now we've got a free for all. Who would like the book? Right.
I know
It's got to go over the border, isn't it? Eh?
Scotty collects them.
So, John, send the book to Blueface.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Jason, I know.
Oh, that fucking shambles of a fiasco of a thing. Yeah, where they got multiple entries into the bloody draw. Yes.
Hello, Roseanne.
Good evening, Roseanne. You just missed the giveaway fiasco where everybody won something and gave it away to somebody else. But we all know where everything's going now. Cool.
Scotty and Rob Randall. Yeah, fine.
Right, let's shut all them doggies down. They're finished with. I do this without shutting the stream down.
I did do it then.
You've had a long drive today, John.
What was it, 6 hours?
Right, that's two doggies going back to their kennels. Chaos, absolutely. Right, on with the fines, I guess. That's what so many of us are here for. Let's have a look at the Lincolnshire boys, shall we? Mark,
Okay.
metal detecting Lincolnshire.
They've had a few bits up today as well.
Haven't they just? Let's get these two open. I identified this as soon as Mark sent it through, but let's leave it open to the chat to see what their hammered identification skills are then.
I looked at this before.
Right, so this is the reverse of the coin. Start identifying them metalheads. What are you seeing?
A shield. I'm thinking, I don't know.
Yeah, you're going along the right lines. Shield through the long, with a long cross through it.
Elizabeth the First. I haven't seen the front yet.
You're very close. You're very, very close. So, what family line was Elizabeth the First from?
Tudor.
Right. If you ever see that on a coin, that shield with a long cross through it, it's Tudor.
So could it be Henry VIII?
Now, this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. There's the front side of it.
That's so I couldn't work that one out because it's
right. There's a chair.
Yeah.
With a fella sitting on it. There's his head.
Yeah, I got that.
There's his neck and his arm, and he's holding an orb in that hand, and he's holding a scepter in that arm. There's his body, and there's his little legs at the bottom there.
Okay.
Now, you were completely right in guessing Henry VIII. But it's called a sovereign penny. Now, these were minted by high-ranking bishops in the reign of Henry VIII. So, a rather fantastic coin that Mark's found there.
I think it's rare.
So you're talking early to mid 1500s on that. Absolutely brilliant. Congratulations, Mark.
Yeah, like that.
Your brain only tells you when to stick papers together, don't it, Rob?
Lick 'em.
Let's shut those two. Thank you very much, Mark Metal Detecting Lincolnshire, for sending your finds through. Let's go to the other Lincolnshire folder. Mark Dixon, him of Treasure Nation fame. First up, perhaps not the greatest of pictures to identify, but he's got a chip of a Roman coin there. Yeah, blue face is on that. He's spotted it's Roman. Mark Metal Detecting Lincolnshire, bucket lister for me. Absolutely top notch, mate. Well done on that. Then scrolling through Mark Treasure Nation's finds. We've got a medieval token with a flower design on it. A lead token. Excellent point, well made there, Jason. Don't think anyone is doing as much for the detecting community at the moment as Mark and Mark. Great work, boys.
Very true.
Did you see them on Skeggy Beach the other day, John, where they'd got lots of regular detectorists and newbies turned up on the beach? They'd set up a test bed. They'd bury gold rings, silver coins. They were teaching people how to set their machines up. Real ambassadors to the hobby. Absolutely top notch, boys. And then this came through at about 6 o'clock this evening. A little token here. And the boys have done their research. They've found on the internet, when this is cleaned up, it will look like this. Clifford's Tower, commemorative token. Clifford's
nice.
Tower was built in 1100.
I like those fancy type of coins with something on the back like that.
And the other side of it is minted in York, 1795. That presumably is York Minster. That's how it will look, or would have looked originally.
Yeah, I
And
can see it.
this is how Marx dug it out of the ground.
My Coventry penny came out like that. Elephant on one side and a castle on the back. Or was the elephant and castle on the front? Can't remember now. Still got it though.
Fresh out of the field this afternoon. This is a contemporary forgery, so copper rather than silver, of a George III bullhead sixpence. As you reverse.
Yeah.
And the obverse here. There was a lot of forging of coins going on in the Georgian period because the supply from the mint was really lacking. So a lot of forgers got into making these copper copies. But as well as finding a contemporary forgery, he's only gone and pulled the real thing out of the ground.
Nice.
I should know what this means. Onisoi Himali Pass. It means sort of bad luck to people who think bad of it. This writing around here, this is the motto of the Order of the Garter, the oldest heraldic knighthood that you can hold in the country. And then flipping it over in all his glory, 1816, George III with his big fat bullhead.
Nice.
Can't beat finding a bullhead. Lovely coins. So once again, Mark Dixon, Treasure Nation, thank you very much for sending your finds this evening. Back into the main album. Jason, Batman, he's been at it as well this week. I'll tell you what, if I just shut my mouth and stop fucking gasbagging so much, we get a lot more done with this show, John. So what has Jason had up in the past week? Let's zoom this in. Share screen. Jason's on the hammered coins.
Edward the Third, Henry the Third.
Edward III.
Edward the Third. Yeah.
A little bit warm, but it's clear enough. There's his face. Crown on top. And his hair down the sides. Spot on, Jason. That's the way to do it. Behave, Eva.
Nice. I like the back.
And then the reverse side of it. It's got double legend around the outside, so two rings of writing, which makes it a half groat, which is 2 pennies. And Edward III, he would have been late, about mid 1300s, I do believe. So a good 700-year-old that coin is. Rob Random offering to straighten it out for you. What does that involve then, Rob? Putting it between 2 sheets of wood and hitting it with a 4-pound lump hammer or something? You might scoff. I've done it before, John, and it bloody well works. Them silver coins are so soft. You get them between a couple of slithers of pine, couple of bits of pine batten, and give it a good hard fucking whack with an hammer.
I've
It
done
really
it.
does straighten them out.
I've done it with me, Lizzie.
There we go. We've got some dates up there for Mark Metal Detecting Lincolnshire, 1312 to 1377. Jason, congratulations, mate. Reading it here, CIVITAS, Civitas, so City of, LONDON, London Mint.
Yeah. I seen that a minute ago before you said it.
Oh, and there is more. There is more. Hang on. Not only as Jason had,
have you got a dingle here?
hammered coin. There we go. He's also
Ding, ling, 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 ling,
here he
ling.
is, dangling his scrotals about.
That's
He's
how
got
you get
himself a crotal bell. He's the
dingle,
very
isn't
first ringer, I do believe.
Ring, 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 ring.
So what a fantastic week Jason's had. Congratulations, mate.
It matches your head, Jace. If you turn it upside down. Ring. Love crocal bells. You've got the best set of crocal bells, haven't you, Percy? All them big giant ones.
Oh, I've got some cracking scrotals, John. The sound of history. Absolutely. I mean, looking at the design of this one, this is probably 1700s, which is going to give it 300 years of history. And when you get the full ones and you clear all the mud out of it and the little stones still in the middle of it and they still ring, you're listening to history from 300 years ago. Phenomenal little things to find in the fields.
All mine's over there. Or is it the other way? I don't know. No, that way. So see that curtain? See the curtain?
Yeah.
The green? That's not a curtain.
Yeah.
That's a mirror. That's reflecting it to a curtain. That's where all my stuff
Oh,
is.
right.
Hey, that's all. That's the wardrobe of Narnia, where stuff goes missing.
Narnia.
The wardrobe of Narnia. That's where all that gold is, right?
Somewhere. Dig that bloody gold out. So once again, Jason, thank you very much for sending your finds pictures in. It's people sending the pictures that really does help the show go along.
Priest's curtain. Thank you, my son.
Next up, I'm having to really rapidly fire through these because we've got so many. Let's hit Steve Sifter. Steve's also been on the hammered coins. Now, first look at this. Steve sent these pictures through to me to try and help identify it, and I could see that
Looks
there's
like
the
an
head with the
Henry.
crown and the two eyes. It should have a cross up the top here, but the cross is over this side, so something's a bit of a miss here. That should be all the way up here. So it got me thinking this isn't English. And then the reverse side, as we've seen before, it should say something along the lines of Civitas, and then the English city it was minted in. And there is absolutely no way that there's any Civitas in this lettering here. So that led me to thinking it was a continental imitation of an English hammered coin. And yep, he put it out to his pinpointer winning buddies at Team Extreme, and they come up with the answer of some European Duke from the late 12, early 1300s. Sifter, he went detecting. Was there a solar eclipse or something celestial going on? So thank you very much, Steve Sifter, for letting us show your find here.
A wheelie bin.
Right, let's close that. Back to the master folder. Disco Stew. Well, I don't know whether Stu was expecting his finds to be shown this evening. We've got a mixture from Stu tonight. Some are prizes that he's won. He's actually still with us. I can see him in the chat. He's on the fine 3.9 silver again. The $2 coin. I'm guessing Canadian on this, Stu. Fill us in a bit on the chat of what you've got here. I think it's Canadian.
He's touched it, and the Queen's got a blue face on it now.
It's not the best portrait of the Queen, is it? It's he wasn't expecting his find to be shown. I see the maple leaf on it, definitely Canadian. Where's the fucking maple leaf? Well, let's go to the reverse side of why I'm thinking it's possibly Canadian. Oh, look, That's why I'm thinking it's bloody Canadian. Because it says Canada on the back of it. Oh, it's not 3 nines, it's 4 nines. 99.99% silver. That is nearly pure silver. What a lovely coin that polar bear is. Stu, I know you've been after one of them polar bears for a long time, mate. I'm glad you got that one. Almost pure silver. 0.01% copper added to it, probably. His £2 collection is increasing. He's got himself a Jersey £2 coin from 1998. And all these little shields around the outside, these are like the county symbols of Jersey. He's been digging rings up for fun off the beach.
Yeah, I can see that.
The edge on of a ring he's got there. Well, he traded the polar bear. I knew you wanted one of them polar bears, Stu. You've been telling me about them polar bears for some time now. He's got himself a silver snake ring. I'm guessing so, Eva. I think these rings are silver. And yet another ring. Tell he detects on the beach, not in a field, can't you? There's not a scrap of mud on them bloody fingers.
Ha ha.
And I spotted this in his. He did a little short of some pre-decimal pennies, and I spotted this one off to one side. I thought, that ain't no bloody penny. That's not a ship half penny either. It's some kind of token. So he's done a little short showing that coin in more detail. And that's the one side of it. And the second side, 1794 Percy halfpenny token. So you're looking at George III era there. As you say, shame it's got some damage to it, but hey, it's been kicking around for a good 300 years, Stu. Once again, thank you very much for letting me nick your finds. I know you said I could have that Portsea halfpenny, but I'm sure you didn't mind me nicking your polar bear and your rings. Thanks for letting me show them, Stu. And then finally, last but not least, JC, we've got John's finds and prizes by the look of it. Let me zoom that in up a bit because that's got your address on it. Let's chop that off the top of it.
Ha, ha.
Yeah. You know what this lot are like. So what we got going on here then, John?
It was the Legend and Simplex Users monthly competition, and I won a prize for one of the whatever they did. That was the prize I won. So got the Legend cover for the front of your machine, a sticker, and a snake skin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I won. But he always sends them in funny packaging. So if that would came in a packet of what was it, Rice Krispie cakes. Yeah. So the last time I won, it came in a packet of Walker's crisps. The prize did. So whatever he's got, he just bangs a stamp on it and then sends it out like I do. Everything I send in packaging's always recycled every time. Even if I was sending them,
I do as well. If we're posting out every fortnight, buying jiffy bags and things, it just adds more and more expense. It's hard enough forking out for the postage, but we do it because we love you lot.
Aye. Haha. That was just sitting in a big hole waiting for me to find. That was. And eyes only find a rubber sock.
There he is again.
Yeah, that was weird. The black thing in the bottom, yeah. I had to look that up on Google, and basically it plugs into your air vent on your car, and then you stick your mobile phone to it because it's magnetic. And on the bottom of the screen, it looks like a willy on the bottom. Yeah. That's another belly button ring, a belly button earring thing that sticks in people's belly buttons.
We've got some more close-ups to come.
Yeah, so that goes into your air vent on your car. Yeah, some spendables. Another temp peg.
Only one temp peg, John.
Yeah.
You're slipping, mate. You're slipping.
Still a temp peg. Now, sixpences. Yeah. Here's me sixpences coming up now.
See the date on there. Look, 1954.
Yeah. There it is, a Spiggen. Two of them are 20 quid on eBay. You stick your mobile phone to it. There's your belly button.
Not the best of focus, I think. No. We got better. There we go.
A little bit better. Yeah, it looks like the stone's falling out of that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess it'd have a stone in there and a little screw-on ball on that end of it.
Yeah.
There she is. That's cleaned up all right, John.
Yeah. Half a penny. That was well crudded up, that was.
Oh, George V. It's amazing how well that sixpence is cleaned up, John. I'm impressed.
Yeah, but it was horrible to start. Well, you seen what it looked like before I started cleaning it.
Hey, look, going back to the beginning of the show with the new coins that are coming out, it's repeating again. Look, there's your rose, there's your thistle, there's your shamrock, there's your leek.
Yeah. Haha, me little digger. Another earring by the front of the truck.
Yeah.
Lead weight.
Fair few coins that evening, John.
Yeah, I did that night. 2 tent pegs that night.
That beach must be pretty barren of tent pegs, all right, and you've got nearly all of them now.
I think all the rusty ones are waiting for me. That was another earringy thing. One of those, just clip-on things.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, the little blue stone.
I see Eva saying they can't think of any new designs. No, I don't think they do. Quite often when they redesign the definitive, they open it up for public competition so that anyone can submit their designs, but they haven't done that this time for some reason.
That's that lot.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I like that. A fishing weight as well. And that's through to the end of your folder, John.
Okay. I got work early as well tomorrow. Oh, we're late. We're late.
Yeah. I'm back at it again tomorrow. We got an inspection on it tomorrow of some people coming to certify our firewood is ready to burn. It's fucking wood. It's ready to burn whenever it's ready to burn. You don't need some twat to come in to put a fucking certificate on it. That's a different matter. It's winding me up. Hey, looters. Good evening, mate. Thanks for dropping in. We're just rounding ourselves up. We've slightly overrun by 12, 13 minutes. Just one final shout out for tomorrow evening, 7:30 onwards.
Annie.
Please pop over to Rosy Posy Crafts. Our dear friend Annie here is starting her Monday night quiz again. It's just for fun. You don't have to be a brainiac. You can Google your answers and we'll just have a Monday night soiree together. So stop sharing that. And just a piece of music to play us out.
Right, great.
Thank you, everybody that sent your finds. John, best co-host in the world. I'll remember to send you the link through earlier next time.
Ha.
And next time will be Halloween. So
well, that'll be fun.
Maybe time to dress up. Yes, Mona, this Monday, tomorrow evening, which will be 7:30 p.m. UK time, so roughly the same time as you've tuned in to us this evening, will be Annie. Let's play ourselves out with a final song. We did dogs as our pitch around. So let's play out with a final doggy song, the Baha Men.
$1 zillion. The question is, who let the dogs out?
Right, get off.
Who let the dogs out? 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 was pumping. And everybody having a ball. Until the fellas started name calling. And the girls respond to the call. I hear a woman shout out, who let the dogs out? 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 I see the damn people had a ball cause Billy Fountains get out. Get back, Gruffy, bash Gruffy, get back, you flea infested mongrel. Gonna tell myself I'm man, no get angry. Two 80 girls calling them K9. Hey, but they tell me, hey man, it's part of the party. You put a woman in front and a man behind. I have a woman shout out, who let the dogs out? 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 Say, my doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh doggy, hold your bone. Oh doggy, hold it. My doggy is nothing if he don't have a bone. Oh doggy, hold your bone. Oh doggy, hold it. Who let the dogs out? 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 I see the damn people had a ball cause Billy Fountains get out. Get back, Gruffy, bash Gruffy, get back, you flea infested mongrel.
Well, if I am a dog, the party is on. I gotta get my groove, got my mind, I'm gone. Do you see the rays coming from my eye? Walking through the prison, Digimon is taking them down. Me and my white talk, short, dealing, gassy color, any caliber do. I think I knew that's why they call me Pitbull. Cause I'm the man of the land, with it to me to say, ooh.
Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
Hey, well done for being on the ball there, Rob Random. That's the first time I've had a troll. First time for everything. But we soon nailed him. Well done, Rob. Well done, mate. He's gone. That's cool. That is. I've got trolled. Not that I go with anything that he was trolling me with, but yeah, I definitely got trolled on that one. Troll killer Random. Brilliant. Thanks very much, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for your patience with all my jibber jabber all night long. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time. Halloween special. We'll have a look through the prizes that have been kindly sent to us from George and from Dee Dee. She sent us some prizes through. We'll pick out something really cool to give away. Catch you in a fortnight's time and see those that are going on Annie's quiz, Rosie Posey Crafts, tomorrow night. Thanks everybody for joining us. Take care all. Night night.